Hi and welcome. On this video I'm going to be covering Kokedamas and having a go at making one, and hopefully you'll enjoy the video and have a go too. Bought this Kokedama a couple of months ago. Before then I'd never actually seen one before. The word Kokedama translates as moss ball. It's Japan's answer to the hanging basket. The root balls are small plants are wrapped in moss and hung up for decoration. So I'll just go through a few of the things that we'll need. First of all, you'll need nylon thread, some scissors, water spray bottle with some RO water in it, bonsai mix, multi-purpose peat-free compost, sphagnum moss, 2 large bowls. Last but not least, the plant. I have chosen a fern. This is the plant that I always struggle with. For me personally, it's the less forgiving if you forget to water it. So now it's removed from its pot and we're just going to clear the soil away from its roots. This also gives you the opportunity to check the roots over to make sure everything is fine with the plant. So now it's time to mix 1 part compost mix and 1 part bonsai mix together. I used a litre size jug to measure the quantity. It was more than what I needed for this project, but I will be making more so it won't go to waste. This is when I'll use the spray with the RO water. Mixture needs to be quite moist because we will need to form a ball. Now to give it a good mix so it's all blended together. Depending on the climate and care, your Kokedama should survive for about 2 to 3 years. Then it would be just a case of treating it as you would do for your normal household plants when you come to repot, when they become too big for the pots that they're in. Now I'm taking a large handful of the compost mix to form a ball, squeezing out excess water until it holds together well. According to the Japanese, the green ball of moss is translated as maternal love and charity. Now on to preparing the moss by spraying it with the water. This will help combine it together as we place it round the ball. Now it's time to separate the ball into 2 halves. Found it to be a little bit crumbly, and the only thing I would do differently is the ratio of the compost and the bonsai mix. Would use less of the bonsai mix and more of the compost, and I think that would help combine it together. Now to place the plant's roots between the 2 halves and reform the ball around the plant. The Japanese claim that these plants absorb all kinds of bad and negative energy, making them great additions to indoor gardens, while also adding a touch of elegance and intrigue. Adding one to your home can offer peace, calm, and perfect for relaxing. Now on to wrapping the moss around the ball. When it comes to the care of your Kokedama, it needs to be placed out of direct sunlight and kept hydrated, as it's susceptible to drying out. Sphagnum moss is the best moss for Kokedamas because it can hold 20 times its weight in water. Only soak your Kokedama if it feels dry. I've got into the routine of watering my other Kokedama weekly. Place it in a bowl of RO water just so that the ball is completely submerged, and then leave it to soak for 30 minutes. And every couple of weeks I'll add a liquid feed to the water. I alter this routine slightly as we enter the winter months. If your Kokedama is watered too frequently, mould may form on the surface of the moss. It can be removed by simply wiping it off using a cloth and some diluted dishwashing liquid. Reduce your watering and maybe reposition your plant to a more airy location. If your Kokedama emits an unpleasant odour, it may need more airflow. Other signs to look for the care of your plants are if the leaves start to turn yellow, or if the leaves or stems start to become mushy or turn black. It could indicate overwatering. Moss may change in appearance over time, including the development of brown patches. This is a natural part of their aging process. Kokedamas have also been called a poor man's bonsai. They say they have the ability to help you ward off stress, which is excellent for the benefit of the mind, body and soul. I even found whilst making it was enjoyable and relaxing. Just adding some more pieces of moss here, just to ensure that all the soil is covered. Now on to securing it all in place using the nylon thread. Wrapping it round and just tying it off with a knot, and then I'll just continue to just keep wrapping it round. I just continued to keep wrapping it round until I felt as though it was secure. Some small loose bits may fall off, but that's nothing to worry about because it is well covered. All the things I've used today I already had in at home. The nylon thread I bought from Amazon, and if I can find the link I'll put it in the description, along with the link for the scissors and the spray bottle. For the soil and the sphagnum moss, you'll be able to get that from your local garden centre or nursery. Because I will be placing mine on a saucer, it does need to have a flat bottom. If you was going to hang it, you could make it more round. So that's enough thread to secure it into place, so I'm just going to tie it off. So that's my first Kokedama made, and for my first attempt I'm happy with that. Before I cleared everything away, I had a little fern upstairs in the propagator that I use for my terrariums, and I thought I'd just make a little one. As I mentioned earlier, I do struggle with ferns as a house plant, but this Kokedama seems to be doing really well. As you can see here, this is just some of the new shoots. So it seems to be doing really well. Happy plant, happy owner. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's inspired you to make your own Kokedama. If you've got any questions, then just please leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer those and get back to you as soon as possible. To support the channel, please like, share and subscribe. Take care and I'll see you soon.